You know what really sucks is whenever you start a video, a lot of us don't have a clue what to say. I'm one of them people. So I guess I'll start it like I always do. Top of the evening, everybody. Or hey, how's it going? Or whatever. Anyhow, want to talk a little bit about weapon lights. I recently put weapon lights on my shotgun and here on my AR-15. Just kind of want to show what I did and I don't know, give people some ideas. When I first started, you know, I've been thinking about doing this for quite some time, and it's just like, man, I really didn't know where to start. So I was like, I guess I have to start somewhere, so I just started mainly YouTubing and searching for mounts, different kind of mounts and what have you. And I ended up settling on what I have right here, and I'm very happy with it. When I say settling, I don't mean settling as in it's crap and I just have to deal with it. I'm happy with it thus far. Really all I can talk about is how I feel it's made, you know, primarily just the mount. You know, you always have questions whenever you order something online and you have no experience with it, and it's like, man, I don't really know what that's going to be. And that's how I was with this. I was like, but as it turned out, it's really fantastic. First thing we have here, we'll just start with the mount itself. This mount is a UTG, i.e. Leapers mount. Okay, the two end cinch downs is what cinches the mount to the picatinny. The center one there is the one you tighten down to secure the flashlight, and that flashlight is very secure. I could take the Allen wrench and loosen just that center, and I can take the light in and out. Don't have to take the whole mount off, which I like. I mean, obviously not knowing anything about these, I did not know that before I bought it, but as it turns out, that's how it works, and that's really convenient. You know, if you want to just take off your light because you want to do something else with it, one Allen wrench, loosen that thing up, this thing will just slide right out. What I ended up getting for a light is a Fenix TK11. Let me back up here just a second. I'm going to show you the packaging on this. That right there is the package for the light mount. This is like a sleeve. If your flashlight's a little bit skinnier than 1 inch, I guess you can put that in to help take up some space. This mount on Amazon was 10 bucks. It's aluminum. It seems to be a very good quality. I'm pleased. I'm pleased so far. Flashlight, Fenix TK11, right here. Maximum 258 lumens. And I'll tell you right now that it only has 2 light modes. It has like high and medium, high and low, whatever you want to call it. It's got 2 light modes. High is 258 lumens, and the lower lumen is 48 lumens. It runs on 2 CR123 batteries, or you can get one of the, oh boy, 18650s or something. It's a single battery that's longer. I think the most common is the 123s. I might end up trying some of them rechargeable lithium ions that you can get for these lights and just see what I think of them. But on the lower light setting, the light, they say it will last 12 hours. and on the high it's like an hour and 43 minutes. Now these figures, from what I understand, are pretty high. Trying to think of a fancy word, couldn't think of it. So, you know, the manufacturer, I mean, puts the absolute outer limits. From what I hear and read, I don't think you can expect to get that much time, but it kind of gives you an idea, I guess. This is a push button, got tail cap. It's you can turn the head here, hit that, that's high. You can turn this back just a little bit like that, and that's the lower setting. Obviously, wherever you have this set, whenever you kick this on, that's what brightness is going to be. It don't have any strobe. I don't really know if I guess strobe could. There are times it may be, you know, beneficial. Matter of fact, the next lights, because I'm going to get another light for my shotgun, and I'm thinking about getting the Fenix TK 15. It isn't that much more money, and it has some more options on it. It's a little bit longer. This light here is like 5.3 inches long. The TK 15 is like 6 inches, so it's going to make it longer. Not really that huge of a deal, I don't think. But whenever I have this grip down like this and I'm holding on to the gun, that switch is just right there. Right there. Very easy. It's got momentary on if you want that. But you know, with the setup the way it is, the switch is very easily accessible, and it's on there tight. It's freaking just as tight as it can be. So I don't know. Like I said, this thing was $10. This particular light was let's just say 69 something. The TK15 I can get for like 80. So, and I'll probably put the TK15 on here and put this on the shotgun. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But I just kind of wanted to share that with y'all. This is my first, like I say, quote unquote weapon lights that I've ever purchased and installed, and I like it. I think it looks good. It's amazing. If it wasn't winter time and freaking like 12 degrees outside right now, I will go out and do a nighttime whenever we get a good night. It just astonished me. I went outside after I mounted this thing, and I've got it, I don't know, 3 days ago or whatever, and I've got the scope on here, and I went out in the backyard and it was pitch black, and I pulled the rifle up to my shoulder, looked through that scope. I didn't, so obviously I didn't see anything, nothing. I turned that thing on and was looking back at my shed in the backyard, and that's I want to say it's around was it 30 yards? I'm trying to go off memory, but man, whenever I turned that thing on and I looked through that scope, it was like I was looking out in broad daylight. It's just like, wow. So it's got good throw. I know that there's better lights out there, and there's much more expensive lights out there, but here again, starting out new, not really knowing that much about it. I didn't want to dump not that I didn't even have it, you know, $150, $200 to dump into a light, but for $70, yeah, I've had Fenix lights before, you know, the LD10s and stuff. I think that they're a quality light, and I like it. So anyway, hopefully that gave somebody some ideas. Really like that mount, really do. Thanks for watching. I will have some more nighttime. I want to try and set this up sometime where I can actually put the camera through the scope and film turning this on and let you see the difference. have the camera in the scope and say, okay, you can't see crap, and then to kick that light on, and boom, excuse me, it turns into daytime. I do know this light, I have a building off here to my south, and that building to the wall of it is around 80 yards, 80, 90 yards. I can take that light and shine it on the side of that building and it lights it up. Usable light as well. So I think it's pretty good. So thanks for watching. Y'all take care. I'm doing a lot of hawing and all this other kind of stuff. I apologize for that. Appreciate the new subs. We'll see ya.